Oke.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya. Welcome to International Relations A Group 6 English presentation. Before we present our materials, we'd like to give a special thank you to our English professor, Ms. Setia Aryani. So today, we'll be talking about Batik Day. But before that, I would like to introduce our members today. I'm Cindy. I'm going to be acting as your moderator for today. And before that, let me introduce our team. So we have, our members are me, Cindy Wijaya, Sang Gibran Himawan, Amalia Nur Azizah, Gita Priyanka, and Shannas Darundas. Now, before we get into talking about Batik Day, we have to make sure that we know what Batik is. So what is Batik? Batik is a traditional cloth from Indonesia that is made by using a wax resist technique that originated from Java. The examples of batik, as we can see right now, can be seen worn by our members. Our members are wearing batik today, including me. Now, we're going to be talking a lot about how batik becomes a huge celebration, something that is to be celebrated within the Indonesian community and also nationwide. So the first topic we'll be talking about is the history of Batik Day. This is going to be talked about by Gibran.
Okay, moderator, thank you for the time. Now I want to explain the history of determining National Batik Day. As we know, every October 2nd is celebrated as National Batik Day. How the history of determining October 2nd as National Batik Day? On October 2nd, 2009, or 11 years ago, batik was defined as UNESCO List of Intangible Cultural Heritage at the UNESCO session in Abu Dhabi. In manuscript submitted to UNESCO, which is quote from the official website, the Ministry of Education and Culture, batik is defined as the decoration technique that contains cultural value, meaning, and symbol. The government, which at the time led by Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono, immediately issued Presidential Decree number 33, 2009, which stipulated the National Batik Day also in order to increase public awareness of protecting and develop of batik Indonesian. Thank you.
Thank you, Gibran, for the material. Next, after knowing the history of Batik Day, we have to dive deeper into the philosophy of batik. Now, the philosophy and values of Batik Day. This is going to be explained by Shannas.
Thank you, moderator. And I would like to talk about the philosophy and values of Batik Day. The celebration of Batik Day has a core value of preserving and conserving batik as an important cultural heritage for Indonesia, not only in one specific region, but also nationally. Not only that, but the celebration of batiks is also a celebration to honor the batik as a cultural heritage Indonesian can be proud of. It plays a significant role in helping Indonesians love and appreciate their heritage even more. Thank you.
Thank you, Shannas. Next, we're going to be talking about how Batik Day is celebrated as a huge nationwide celebration. This is going to be talked about by Gita.
Thank you, moderator. We have heard about the meaning and the history of Batik Day. The question is how we can celebrate it. The number one is by wearing batik on the day. We can wear batik and proud of it. The easiest and the simplest ways to use batik on National Batik Day, and it can also be on the Artist Day. The second one is by holding competition and events with batik as the theme. The third, the annual Batik Festival held by Yayasan Batik Indonesia. We can come to art event special Batik Day and we can also learn batik. Besides knowing how the stage of the process are, learning to make batik will also make us appreciate the work of the batik craftsmen more. Batik is important for Indonesia and we have to conserve our tradition. Thank you.
Thank you, Gita. Next, to dive deeper into the concept of batik, we're going to be talking about the types of batik that are popular. This is going to be talked about by Amalia.
Okay, thank you, moderator, for your. Mm. So I want to explain the types of batik that are well known in the world. So in Indonesian, batik also has an outstanding value because batik comes in many colors that each area has its own meaning. So I have many. I have um, types of the batik. So the first one is Mega Mendung in Cirebon. Mega has a meaning is sky and Mendung has a meaning is the time when will rain. And then Tujuh Rupa in Pekalongan, Parangkusumo in Solo. Parangkusumo has a meaning that we must work hard if we want having a beautiful life. And then Sekar Jagat in Solo and Yogyakarta. And then Sambal in Yogyakarta. And then Lasem in Rembang. Batik Lasem has a culture margin between Japanese culture and Chinese culture, and they have a strong color. And then the last one is Singa Borong in Cirebon. Thank you.
Thank you, Amal, for showing to us the types of batik that are popular. So based on the history and the philosophy and how it is celebrated and the types of batik that are popular that has already been explained by our members, we can conclude that Batik Day is a day that holds a special meaning in the hearts of Indonesian, and it is a celebration of pride and appreciation for our culture. And such celebration should always be preserved for generations to come. Thank you very much for watching our presentations. Take care, stay safe. Thank you.